From Careco TV, one of the longest-running outdoor programs on television today. Exploring the country and the coast in search of adventure. From the mountains of the Great Northwest to the shores of the Atlantic Ocean, this is Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin. Every September, the skies over South Texas come to life, and hunters flock to their ranches and day leases to take part in what might be considered the most action-packed and social hunting event you'll ever experience, white-winged dove hunting. For many, opening day is an annual tradition. Friends and families join together, all with the singular focus of picking their daily bag limit out of the hot Texas sky. Just outside San Antonio in Hondo, Texas, is the Nooner Ranch, which is, without a doubt, the epicenter of all things white-wing. Beginning after sunrise, waves of white-wings fly from their urban roosts to the surrounding fields to feed. They come by the thousands. Even with one on the ground, you don't take your eyes off the sky. The action is fast and furious, and it's a whole lot of fun.
In dove hunting, a lot of times you got to adjust to the pattern. There's always a certain flight pattern, and they change daily a lot of times where they want to come in. So there's going to be a hot angle when they come in and where they leave. And so when you see a lot of birds moving one pattern or the next, you better make that move now, not later. Don't sit around and think about it, because when the flight's over, all the birds have got out that way, and you didn't make that move, you're going to miss out.
With a cruising speed around 40 miles per hour, the white-winged dove presents more than just a challenging shot. It also provides for time in the field with friends. And that's what today's show is all about.
That's the dead dove. Okay, so my first one took 3 shots, but I'll take it.
Come on, bud. There you go. This bird.
So right here I'm shooting a 20 gauge white-winged dove, 2 3/4 inch shell. It's 1 ounce a shot, but it's at 1,250 feet per second. And that's the key. These doves are high and they're fast. And there's a lot of 1 ounce birds out there, but most of them are 1150. This is at 1250, so you got an extra 100 feet per second faster. That means you don't have to lead that bird as much. Gets there quicker. And the pelts will have more energy. So it's a win-win all the way around.
Winchester's new dove load comes in both 12 and 20 gauge. It'll reach out and knock them down. The aiming part, though, is still up to you.
How did that bird not die?
Did that one get away too?
Yeah.
I got it.
It's been a great hunt. Sammy Nooner's got great property that he cultivates for dove shooting, and it sure holds the birds, a lot of birds, lots of shooting opportunities, that's for sure.
It's been a lot of fun. The hunting's been a good part of it, and the camaraderie here in the field and at camp has just been phenomenal. And the food, fantastic, just a great group of people. Little dove breast for the grill. Harder to come by today.
White-wing hunts are great for beginner shooters to join in on. Sure, it's challenging, but the numbers are so great that everybody will get plenty of opportunities to pull the trigger.
Thank you. That one's stone dead right there. That Winchester white-wing really put it to it.
If you've never experienced action like this, all you need is a shotgun, a couple of boxes of shells, a valid hunting license, and an ice chest. It's that easy.
Shoot it.
The dove season kicks off in September, so you've got plenty of time to book your hunt. But we advise you not to wait too long. Sammy Nooner's fields are highly regarded, and they tend to fill up fast. For more information on dove hunting at the Nooner Ranch, look them up online at noonerranch.com. Coming up, we've got more white-wing hunting from South Texas. Later in the show, we'll check in on the Texas FFA Ag Sporting Clays and Trap Shootout. Get ready for hunting season with the Do All Outdoors White-Wing Trap Thrower. It holds 25 clays and throws them up to 80 yards. You can find them online at doalloutdoors.com. We'll be right back with more from Americana Outdoors.
Get lost in the hunt, not the wilderness. Hunt with Garmin.
At Amphibia, we've resolved to build a product that nobody else offers, using methods that nobody else is using, optimized for life on water and land. The choice of top bass fishing pros. Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities, and to float in water. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
My passion is rim fires. Which is why I hold the spot-on advantage. And there are a million more like me, using spot-on to build confidence when shooting farther with more precision than ever before. The next generation of shooting accuracy has arrived. Join us.
This portion of Americana Outdoors is presented to you by Garmin. Follow the leader. By Cabela's. It's in your nature. And by Yamaha ATV. Real world tough. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors and our dove hunt from the Nooner Ranch in South Texas. The morning hunt was a huge success. There was plenty of birds and some incredible shooting, but by mid-morning, things quieted down. The birds mostly fly off during the day in search of water and shade, returning later in the afternoon to feed again. Back at hunting camp, everybody settled in for a quick bite before weighing the options of how to while away the afternoon. Washers is a favorite pastime around here. Similar to throwing horseshoes, this game can get competitive.
My partner kind of is conceding defeat over there. It's got me a little concerned. Actually, real concerned.
More partner.
When he gets lucky, he's real lucky.
As if the entertainment value wasn't already skyrocketing through the roof, the crew decided to crank it up to 11 and hit the links.
That's what you want right there. See the dust on those? That's a good thing, you know.
Grab whatever.
All right. What do we got? What's happening?
Well, we're going to get out there. We're going to have a scramble. And I'm paired up with the ringers. So I'm going to bring my best game and we're going to put the hurting on them.
You got no chance, girlfriend.
The team of Reynolds, Winlet, Barkshad, and Leah are taking home the victory.
Our team features Chris Springers. He says he's got one shot in him. That's all we need.
Eye on the ball, head down. Don't shoot until you see the white of their eyes.
Well, we got a pretty serious golf match here in the Cabela's dove shooting. I don't know. I mean, to me, it's really all about winning.
It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
Okay, it breaks a little to the left, so.
What's going on?
We're
testing the distance on how far we got to go. Not only is it great for your deer hunting, this is the great tool for golf.
Too hard. Said bomb it.
Fortunately, nobody on the crew gets paid to swing a golf club, and so, after a quick 9, everybody headed back to camp and found that the UPS man had delivered a package from our friends at 10 Point Crossbow Technologies.
This is your safety. This is what cocks it. When it cocks it, it puts the safety on automatically. Then whenever you get ready to shoot, you just push it forward. So what you do, all this is retractable. Okay. Pull straight up.
Pull.
You can hear it cock. Okay. Slide it in. It just goes back there so far you can feel it. If you want it all the way back where you can feel it.
You just shoot it first time. Here, I'll shoot it. So you got your hand on that safety deal when you're holding.
See where I'm at?
Yeah.
I'm always under there like that.
Under there. Okay.
Everything else isn't any different. You know, you want to go just, like that. Once it's forward, it's just like any gun. You're ready to go. There's no recoil because it's...
I shot to the right target top. I didn't want to go through the middle hole. It's already blown out. So, I mean, freehand, never been shot. It's only off by an inch.
Cock bang down.
Grab the end of the barrel. Break it a little step.
All the way in.
All the way in. Make sure you're all the way in.
Okay.
It's in there.
All right, and so...
Use that top.
Oh, sorry.
Use the top dot and shoot at that top one right there.
I see it.
Okay.
Dead. You're good.
Did it hit where?
Now, after test firing the new 10-point crossbow, everybody headed down to the range to shoot clays and pick up a few tips from our special guest, Olympic trap shooter Corey Cogdill. Corey picked up a bronze in the 2008 Beijing Olympics
Give me an 8.5.
and has been at the top of her game ever since.
Well,
Well, we're going to go out and shoot some doves this afternoon, but before we do that, of course, we have to have a little practice at the range. With Corey Cogdill shooting in front of me, it's a little bit intimidating, but what the heck, I figure she's going to make me better. When I get out in the field, we're going to kill me.
you can just pull it. I'll take it.
Coming up, we'll head back to the field for the afternoon hunt from Sammy Nooner's ranch in Hondo, Texas. Become a better shooter with high-vis shooting systems. The high-vis front and rear sight set gives the shooter a 3-point accuracy system that's hard to beat. So whether you're looking to become a better shooter or just need that added advantage in the field, the high-vis shooting system will put you on target. Find the right match for your firearm or bow at highvissights.com. Now, when it comes to wildlife management products and services related to raising big whitetails, you don't have to look any further than Mummies Incorporated. Located in South Texas, Mummies has been the leader in wildlife management products for over 20 years and know what products it takes to get the job done right. We're the largest independent dealer of Purina's Antler Max line of deer feeds, in addition to our famous brand of Mummy's deer corn that's utilized on ranches all across South Texas. We have a wildlife specialist on staff to answer your deer management questions and help you out with your deer program. At Mummy's, you're a part of the wildlife family and not just a customer.
We try to be here for more than just some place to stop and pick up feed. We're here to answer anybody's questions and any kind of wildlife-related instances.
Before you make your next purchase of any wildlife-related items, be sure to check out our website at www.mummiesinc.com to see how we can help you out.
Kelly Goloski, Smith & Wesson Consumer Program Manager and World Champion Shooter.
Joe Zanetti, Smith & Wesson Finishing Specialist and lifelong hunter.
Jim Dalton, Smith & Wesson Master Gunsmith. I shoot competitively, and so does my son.
Our people, our products, our passion. Smith & Wesson.
This is where 10 Point was born. Before there was a factory or a business plan, Rick Bednar and his dad Bill started this company with a shared focus. 10 Point remains the industry standard for quality and performance. Rick and his sons are making sure of that.
If I wouldn't shoulder it, we wouldn't build it.
10 Point crossbows. There is no substitute.
This portion of Americana Outdoors is brought to you in part by Bradley Smoker, food smoking the easy way. By Nikon Sport Optics, binoculars, scopes, and rangefinders. And by Thompson Center Arms.
Hunting out here on some of the nooner stuff. It's probably as good a dove hunting as there is. Maybe Argentina or something like that might be better. I don't know. I've never been there. It's pretty good. Hunting with old Clark Windler here. He's not a very good shot. That shot. Come on. It's double points if you catch them in the air.
Dove hunting was awesome. Big black clouds of birds.
It's social, it's fun.
It must be just a Texas thing.
It's the way they can dip and dive and so forth, it's challenging.
Find him.
You know, I get to dove hunt quite a bit, and one thing I was really impressed with was Winchester's new white-winged dove load. 1.25 ounce powder, 7 shot. I think you can get it in different loads, but I mean, it dusted those dove. I killed 15 and 20 shots. Every one of them dead when they hit the ground.
I shot the same load yesterday, and I shot 87 shells and killed 15 doves.
But you suck.
But I don't dove hunt very often. I don't get invited on these things very often because I act out. By this time of year, you're a little bit burnt out on the fishing side. I have to be honest with you. So now I get to come out here and take it out on these doves.
Take it out on the dove, enjoy one another. We're finally not competing with
That's
something.
fun. Well, hold up. Let me rephrase that. See, did you hear that? Let me tell you. You hear that? Now we're not competing is what he says. It doesn't matter if we were walking to get a bottle of water out of that truck. I promise you, he's going to come out with the coldest one. Everything is competition with Clark Windler. Got one.
You know, shooting dove, and that kind of leads into deer season. It's a great time of year. Gives us a little time to rejuvenate, catch up with our families, and hunt. It's pretty cool.
Change of pace, man. Need a change of pace after a long season of bass fishing. And I don't get to hang out with Windler much. He fishes FLW, I fish bass. And, you know, it just always means so much to me to get to spend time with Clark. Huh? Come here, man. Come here for the real thing.
That sounded good, Creek. I just didn't buy it. I mean, you got a little sappy towards the end.
Man, you know, it's just I'm an emotional guy.
Come on.
I'm sensitive, you know.
For information on hunting the Nooner Ranch, give them a call or look them up online at noonerranch.com. Coming up, we're heading east about 30 miles, where we'll check in on the Texas FFA Ag Trap and Clay Shootout. Dove make for great action and table fare. If you've never cooked up a plate of dove, here's a tried and true recipe from our friends at Bradley Smokers. For full Texas flavor, use the Mesquite Bradley Flavor Briskets. The prep time is quick and easy, and then let your Bradley smoker do the rest. For more great recipes, visit BradleySmokers.com and click on the Recipes tab. We'll be right back with more from Americana Outdoors.
Here at Cedar Creek Lake, we got a cooler full of nice crappie, just like this one. We're gonna go back and fillet them with the Bubba Blade. Hello guys, my name's Chuck Rollins. I'm with BigCrappie.com guide service. We're using a Bubba Blade to clean all of our fish now. We've stopped using the electric knives. I'll tell you why we like these guys. One, I've gotten quicker with this than I was my electric one. I would recommend Bubba Blade to anyone who cleans a lot of fish. You can bust right through the rib cages with these blades because they're so rigid, but these flexible ones they'll bend also, so you can clean these smaller fish. The reason I like these bigger blades is they give me a lot of leverage. Once I get in a roll and I start cleaning a lot of fish, if I've got 60 or 80 fish up here to clean, and you can push this through those bones a lot faster than you can push that electric knife through them. I picked up a Bubba Blade about 4 months ago, and I'm sold on it, and that's all I use now.
If you're growing a garden, flowers, or houseplants, kick them into high gear by spraying Plant Power.
Here at the Clinton Presidential Library, Plant Power works for us.
We would not think about growing a crop without Plant Power. I use Plant Power on everything on our farm.
Plant Power helps me grow more food for my deer. Plant Power works great on my ball fields.
I'll never grow a garden without Plant Power.
Plant Power works for us.
Farmers use it, and so do we. Plant Power from Delta Ag.
When's the last time you shot all these animals with the same rifle? Now you can do it for real. The Dimension bolt-action platform is the most advanced bolt-action rifle ever made. It shoots multiple calibers just by changing components and guarantees minute of angle accuracy. It's time to change the way you think about bolt-action rifles. The new Dimension bolt-action platform from Thompson Center.
This portion of Americana Outdoors is brought to you in part by Smith & Wesson, made in the USA since 1852. High-vis shooting systems. And by Do All Outdoors, field-tested and guide-rated gear.
Today we're in San Antonio, Texas at the National Shooting Complex. We're shooting trap and sporting clays at the 5th annual Ag 381 Clays event.
First order of business we're going to take care of today, we take care of God, country, and then we take care of ourselves. Rise and uncover.
Under the direction of Charlie Wilson, the junior shooting sports program in the state of Texas has blossomed.
And we started 5 years ago with 62 kids in 8 high schools. It's grown now to 570 shooters in 43 high schools in the state of Texas.
The whole program has just grown tremendously. Charlie and Texas Parks and Wildlife has done a fantastic job putting this out there and involving a lot of kids in FFA, and it gives them an outlet for maybe some non-traditional activities when you think of FFA kids.
A lot of these kids have never been in any type of an organized sport before. They don't play football or baseball or basketball or lacrosse or run track or something like that. So this is something that they can do. This is a lifelong skill, what they learn out here. And they can continue to do this. We have shooters in both trap, sporting clays, and skeet that are well up into their 80s and 90s that are still participating.
It's a lot of fun. It's really competitive. You have to be able to focus. That's one of my hard parts, is focusing enough to do it.
With gender-based and mixed team categories in both trap and skeet, the shooting sports program also opens the door to potential collegiate scholarships, and experience is not necessary.
Every year we start the program with kids that have never even picked up a shotgun. get them interested and try to draw them into it and take them out to the range, start practicing, and you start seeing the improvements from shooting a 3 or a 4 out of 25 up to the mid-teens and then the low 20s, and just the progression of it's what's exciting, and watching them enjoy what they're doing and see that they're being successful in what they do.
My main deal was I just want to come out here and have fun. So I'm about to shoot trap right now. I practiced yesterday, did all right, and hopefully I'll do better on a trap today.
They're traveling far and wide, all the way from the Panhandle in Kelton, Texas to west of San Angelo, Texas at Cristobal. They came from Windthorst, which is up in north central Texas. They came from over in East Texas, Seguin, Gonzales. They're coming far and wide. They're here for the Ag Clays.
We've been looking forward to this, well, since we left here last year. My kids have been training and looking forward to coming back again.
Been practicing for about 6 months, about every other week. We require them to shoot 100 rounds of trap at least every other week. And we keep scores and averages and squad them accordingly.
3 of the kids that are on my squad, they shoot sporting clays almost weekly, but their parents do, and so it's a parent deal, and the commitment part of it is, they've got to practice. This is not one of those deals where you can come out and pull the shotgun out of the closet once a year and shoot. There's a lot of practice involved in this deal.
Oh, it's exciting being here and working with these kids. I guess what's exciting about it is the confidence that they put in the Texas Parks and Wildlife and myself. The parents, the ag teachers, the school administrations that have gone with the program, it's growing. It's going to grow every year.
With all the folks that are out here today and in the 4-H shooting sports programs that keep that going, it's become bigger and bigger and better. So
I think it's a blast. It gives me a lot of experience, and me personally, I like to learn. Watching them shoot, I'm learning from them, picking up on what they do right and what they do wrong, and I'm apply it to when I shoot.
Boy, what an exciting time we've had here at the Ag Clays 381 contest this year. 5th year in a row. Great shoot-offs, great kids. They've had a good time. Come try this sport. Get involved with your FFA chapter or your 4-H chapter. And remember, life's better outside.
For information on the Ag Clays program, please visit the Texas Park and Wildlife website. AmericanaOutdoors.com is your online choice for the latest in news and gear relating to the outdoors. Give us a look, won't you? Watch shows online or check out our YouTube channel for hunting and fishing tips from the pros. Americana Outdoors is a Careco TV production. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.